Welcome back to our Spotlight of the October 2021 Overgrowth Map Jam. If you haven't seen part 1 of the Spotlight, or if you just need a refresher, it will be linked in the description of this video. You can go watch it right now, and we'll be here waiting for you to get back. You done? Great, let's continue. The next map we're going to look at is The Watcher's Storm by Blue Boy. The one thing this map excels at is atmosphere. The choice of music that creeps into your brain, the stunning, bleak and cold visuals, the feeling that the further you journey, the more and more difficult it becomes to put one foot in front of the other. It all works together to create a haunting atmosphere that permeates your playtime and can leave you feeling genuinely uneasy. This all culminates in one of the most striking endings to an Overgrowth map we have ever experienced. But you'll have to play to find out what that is. Keep your cool in The Watcher's Storm. Moving from one spine-tingling map to another, let's take a look at Akazi's Mountainside Arena. Now, with a name like that, you might expect a simple fighting stage, maybe a stadium hanging from the edge of a cliff or something like that. Well, if you did, you'd be very wrong. Mountainside Arena finds you dropped into a strange world, vibrant with sickly neon colors that contrast the terrifying whispers you hear throughout the level. The map seems devoid of NPCs, but make no mistake, you are not alone. You find ominous messages that hint at something strange that happened to you. You're warned and even threatened to stay away. Glowing sigils can be found hidden in the multiple locations that teleport you when touched. There seems to be a story here, but it's up to you to uncover it. Piece together the truth in Mountainside Arena. Jumping genres, let's take a look at Tundra by the dynamic duo Bagpiper and Flute. The complexity of this map cannot be understated. With this map, Bagpiper and Flute have transformed Overgrowth into a survival game, with gathering resources, crafting items, and more, all while keeping what works about the vanilla game intact. As you traverse the tundra, you'll grow hungry and thirsty, conditions that make it more difficult to climb, jump, and fight. Spend too long in the open and you will become too cold, a condition made a lot worse if you manage to get wet. The tools needed to counteract these obstacles can be found and built, but you'll need to move fast and be smart. And on top of all of that is a cinematic and fleshed out story that unfolds while you fight to survive. Try to stay warm in Tundra. It looks like we've arrived at the final entry, and we definitely saved the craziest map for last. Jack's Wacky Expedition by Darrow functions as a sort of sequel to his map Euphoria Chad, but very much stands on its own. You play as Jack, welcome to the club, who wakes up from the dream that was Euphoria Chad, only to embark on an equally strange experience. As promised by the title, this map delivers a wacky adventure filled with hyper-stylized fights, over-the-top characters, and intense music. This map wears its references as a badge of honor, and its one and only goal is fun, something we think it absolutely succeeds at. You probably won't know what's going on half the time, but you'll never be bored. Embrace the bizarre in Jack's Wacky Expedition. Whew, I almost can't believe it, but that is it for this Map Jam Spotlight. We are so grateful to get so many submissions, and we have such a blast playing them, so thank you. If you're interested in watching any of our other videos, including the first part of this Spotlight, there are links on the screen right now. This video was written by Moz Morris and edited by me, Moz, and we will see you in the next one.